So here are a few tips on how to dress your body type. If you're an hourglass, you need something that can define your waist, like this belt I'm using. You need a skirt that has layers of flare. You need a ruffle dress as well. You don't need, okay, let me say what you don't need. You don't need dresses that are too bogus up here because it's going to make you look awkward. It's going to give you big shoulders and you don't want that. Also, for the neckline, you need a V neckline, you need a scoop neckline, which is the form of a shape, a U shape. You need a scoop neckline, you need an halter neck, okay, and you need a square neckline, which is form of block, okay. And now for an inverted triangle, you already have a broad shoulder, so you don't need anything that is big up there. What should be your focus is the down part, because the down part you have a narrow hip, a smaller hip. So what you need is something that can add volume to your from your waist down to your hip. You get the gist. Now for an apple also you have a big boobs, a big tummy. You're very full at your tummy area, okay, and you have a big shoulder. So you don't need anything that will add to that shoulder. You don't need another dress, maybe that has a ruffles or that has a shoulder pad. You don't need that. What you need to focus on is something that can define your waistline and that can add or cover or add to your hip. You get the gist now. So for an apple, you need something like boot cut trouser, if at all you're wearing trouser. And for skirt, you need something like A-line, flare skirt that is should be midi length, not to the floor. You can even wear to the floor, no problem. But apple, you don't need anything that will hug your body. No, it's gonna be too obvious. Okay. Now for the square shape, your bobs, your waist, and your hip, they are almost similar, the same measurements. So what you need to do is to look for something that will define the waistline. Okay, so you need something like belts to define your waistline. You need something like flare skirt also, and you want to, for the upper part, you want to wear something that will hold your upper part, something that will come to your skin. You don't need something big, no, it's going to be obvious as well. And you don't need a leggings that is too tight to your thighs, no. What you need is a loose fit trouser, not a boxy trouser, okay? A loose fit trouser that will define your shape, okay? And for the pear size, you already have a bigger hip. You don't need additional hip or additional flare to that hip because you already have a bigger hip. So what you need for a pear body shape is to adorn your upper part, because pear, they have little small boobs, they have small bust, okay. So you need something that will adorn your upper part and also that will shape your waist, that will make your waist, define your waistline. Okay, so these are the few tips to different body types. When you know your body type, you will dress correct. You will always come correct. You don't even need BBL, guys. You don't need BBL. Why we are just like wearing hip pad and other things? Because we don't know our body shape and our body type. When you do know all these things, trust me, guys, your dressing will make sense. Okay, so see you on the next one. I hope this helps somebody today. Bye.